Okay, for everyone who tuned in a bit later, I'll just use this opportunity to give a quick deck overview. Yeah, we're playing kind of a value control hybrid deck. I just unlocked Rescue as a new card, so that's what it's centered around. Besides that, we try to lock down 1 or 2 locations with cards like Storm. Scarlet Witch can also manipulate it. And then we can still reach those locations with Captain Marvel or Doctor Doom nonetheless. And another idea is Myterio. And the illusions can still receive Nova buffs. The other synergy here is Myterio also synergizes with Angela, buffs her up passively, and it's also fodder for Carnage. Besides that, a couple of control tools. Killmonger to shoot our own Nova out, to decimate our opponent's board. Enchantress because we don't play ongoing cards, but there are a lot of ongoing cards in the current meta that we can counter nicely. And yeah, Jessica Jones just as a value card, as a follow-up for Storm. So pretty flexible deck overall. Very adaptable, and it's a good mixture of power cards with high value, with high power numbers, as well as interactive control cards. Enchantress is the first card I'd look at cutting. I'd really love to fit the Hood in the deck, and then like Enchantress or Jessica Jones, or maybe even Scarlet Witch would be cut. This is not TFT. Oh, I'm in the wrong game category? My bad. Sarah Negative is my favorite. No, Sarah Negative is really good indeed. Also needs a lot of pull 3 cards though. Where do we want this? Oh, it's a Destroyer deck? Destroyer Spectrum? Enchantress is gonna pop off. Probably. This is gonna be fun. Electro. It is Enchantress. Not Enchantress. Spectrum Destroyer probably. That was really good for my opponent though. They reveal first. I think I just jam Enchantress middle. The blind predict 180 no scope. Perfect. Oh, we get rid of the lizard debuff though, but apart from that it's crack. They can't go Destroyer last turn, and Spectrum doesn't hit those neither. Oh, I should have snapped before this turn. I think Marvel Snap will have some kind of tournaments from the developer side. They kind of announced tournaments like that before, yeah. Oh shit. Huh. So we can tie middle if Marvel moves there, so it's Chavez left. GG. Like, I'm pretty sure that beats both Destroyer and Spectrum. Victory. Okay. Oh, that's not a good location for us. And this might be? Can go quite high. Oh, wait. But this makes us lose the left side, but still it makes us win 2 out of 3 locations. It's good enough. That's interesting. I guess it's just end run and play 3 cards middle. Okay. This is interesting. How does, like, if I play Enchantress right and my opponent plays Professor X there, I'm curious what would happen. Pretty sure this is just Enchantress middle, Nova right, and then Doctor Doom middle. Like the most vertical we can go, right? Oof. Doom is one more power. Is it? Wait. If we play Chavez, we're at 32. If we play Doom, with a bit less in the middle, but one more power, right? Ah, Chavez is better. Is it good enough though? I think it is. Let's try this. This is certainly a location combo. Yeah, very unintuitive. Ooh, shit. Oh. That's pretty slick, damn. Props to our opponent. Didn't get the Angela proc even. Ah, I wish I had Arrow as well. Did we win? We did win. Our opponent retreated. Myterio good for Death's Domain? Not really. Playing this deck regardless of featured location. But rather, it's not too bad in this location because we can reach this. We can access this very easily. It's annoying. Sure. I'm on the toilet. Yeah, that title was a high roll. I like that one. Fine with me. So it's, we just slam everything right side. Myterio, Rescue, Marvel, Doom. We don't have space, do we? Doom goes middle, I guess. Okay. We might need Enchantress. Our opponent finds Patriot plus Mystique. They can only play at middle though, so if we actually draw Enchantress, we just outright win. Okay, so the real mysterious middle. Enchantress Scarlet Witch. Marvel moves left. Is that better than Doctor Doom? Probably. Then we only have 13 power right side. They have -8, they have 15. It's fine. Good win. Even if they play Ultra middle, we win, right? Mostly lose here? I doubt it. I doubt it. We win right side by 1. And Marvel makes us win left. Oh, this is already winning. Okay. Didn't even need the upgrade. GG. And see, even if Marvel moves left, we win here by 5. We win this by 1. Okay. Not Angela. No. Okay, we probably gotta storm this. Ooh. Do we just not care about Asgard?
Wind, aid my hand.
Opponent snapped.
I'm not sure if this is losing. Just rescue into Doom right side? What else do we have? Storm Carnage Doom? It's better overall power wise. That's fine. We will retake this with Doctor Doom. And our opponent's only finisher is Spectrum. So middle is going to be tied if they play Spectrum. Actually, no, we win this because of... They probably think they win because of Spectrum, but we actually win because of Doctor Doom. Can't really think of anything that beats this.
Oh, snap.
Oh, middle is tied. Oh, shit. That was really strong. No, wait. We're ahead by in middle by 2. Okay. My quick maths was off.
Victory.
Close one. Man, this is popping up more often than Death's Domain today. But sure, it's fine. Speaking of... I mean, my opponent's probably playing a Deadpool deck. Maybe I just storm this immediately. And it's gonna get shuffled around with Sid today. Gonna be interesting. Sabertooth. What? Moongirl? What is this gonna be?
Wind, aid my hand.
So we can play Rescue, right? Actually... Huh. Could also try to greet this, but then 50-50 we don't get the buff. No, I think this is better. Oh, this is how it works? Here applies to the location and not to the okay, good to know. Not to the position of rescue. Same with Jessica Jones. Yeah, okay, I guess it makes sense. It's consistent. Seems like my opponent's playing a death deck. Do I beat death? Probably. That's fine. This is fine. We win middle and left. And right. No. 2 behind. Almost.
Victory.
Okay, learned an important lesson here though about the rescue's mechanics. Okay, so Rescue and Doom are both very good on this occasion. Jessica Jones as well, technically. Yeah, it's a very nice new game. Well, thanks for swinging by. To everyone who just joined, like, we had a deck overview literally a minute ago. But short form is we're playing kind of a control, kind of a value deck. We play Storm and Scarlet Witch for location control, and then we play a lot of 4, 5, and 6 drop value cards. Like Doctor Doom and Captain Marvel can still reach the locations that we try to lock down. We're probably up against Khazar. So we can... I want to leave the spot open for Enchantress. Ongoing effects are disabled. So we can still killmonger these later on. Maybe it's not Khazar. Not sure if this is a good or a bad for us. That's interesting though. My opponent could have played Ebony Maw in middle and negated the ongoing effect. Surprised they played that here. They're really scared of Khazar, I think. Okay, now I have to decide. So if I just want to go for big numbers as Rescue, Marvel, Doom, I think that's better. I'm not gonna snap back yet. No play. Spectrum? Could be Spectrum, but Sunspot's a bit weird in a Spectrum deck. Snap back to reality. Don't really see how they beat this. Rescue is gonna get +10, Angela another +4. Doom is gonna be 25 power on turn 6. And they cannot play Cosmo here anymore. They kind of shot themselves in the foot with Ebony Maw. Dracula? Wait, I've seen this deck not too long ago. Isn't this like a Sarah deck usually? I think I've seen this on the tier list of Snap Zone. GG, I'm a bit confused. I want to see what this deck is. This isn't ongoing. I don't know what my opponent was playing, to be honest. Restart reality. It's pretty sick. Wait, why didn't I get the idea earlier that Myterio with Nakia? Maybe even Okoye? Might be really good. Guess just Killmonger and we play completely on curve. And like 4, 5, 6 left side. Oh, that's a low value Nova. Okay, but there's a good chance Angela outgrows Rescue, but it's fine.
Oh, snap.
How does Mysterio and Forge work? Should work the exact same, right? Like this one. Dino deck. They're going Dino left. Maybe it's Enchantress turn 6. Instead of Le Doom.
Wakanda forever.
Okay, what is this? Hey, we can't really lose if I play enchantress left, right? Zola, but Zola doesn't make too much sense here if they play Zola middle. Then again, if they do play Zola, they win the right. They're already ahead in middle. Guess it's just Doctor Doom. I'm not even sure if it loses to Dino. Let's see. They go down to 5 cards in hand. And a 6 power swing. I'm too lazy to do the maths. This is the real Mysterio, so I think we win this. There goes Dino. Yeah, win by 1. Perfectly calculated, we call these. You know, sometimes you're just too lazy to do the maths and you let the game take the wheel. It works out surprisingly often. More than just a single tech choice. Okay. I think that works with Mysterio, right? I'm not 100% sure though. For science. Claws and 8 cube god. Claws pretty good, yeah. Cosmo, okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So rescue into Marvel left and then reassess the situation. Okay, I want to contest this. I think we're losing, but at least want to see next turn. Enchantress middle. We're also unveiling first. What Scarlet Witch left is actually really good as well. Oh, it doesn't work with Cosmo. Can we beat middle? Like, we either play something left to debuff Lizard, or we play something middle to get more Angela value. Wait. Or we just win left and right. Think it's this? Not quite sure though. Let's see. Maybe should have snapped. Let's go. Okay, it does work. It does give 10 power. It's good to know.
Victory.
Ginger Man. Okay, I hate this location. Let's get it out of the way. Might be dangerous if my opponent plays Wong. How do we do this? Jones middle. Try to win right side. And rescue into something left. Actually, let's do this. Storm left is also an idea, but then I can't really play Jones rescue. I could go Storm on 4 rescue and 5 Jones on 6. It's not that strong though. And I also can't play Myterio because it would... Yeah, I wouldn't get the Jones the proc, the buff. So Doom left just wins. They're probably playing Odin middle. All 3 buffs hit right side. And they can win. Sounds unlikely. I could also abandon left, just double down on right, but I feel like that's riskier. Allows my opponent to steal this location from me. Got Spider-Man, but he's not so good without Daredevil. He's... not necessarily even. Like, you often play Spider-Man on 4 into Professor X on 5. I'll play a Spider-Man deck soon, probably like tomorrow or the day after. And I don't have Daredevil neither. But he does require you to really, like, 5-head predict your opponents. Next level rock, paper, scissoring. Okay, please not 3 buffs right. That works. A G to the G.
Victory.
Scarlet Witch late game, probably. Unless this is Death's Domain, then we need to Storm or Scarlet Witch this. Okay. Yeah, this is really good for us. Storm on Shuri Slap here.
Wind, aid my hand.
Do we ever just abandon this? Just say we already put enough in here, we can go rescue into Captain Marvel into something? I think so. Like, this looks very scuffed for my opponent to contest, right? Shite. How if we find Dr. Doom, we're still chilling.
Wakanda forever.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Good top deck.
Opponent smash.
Sure. Wait, isn't that snap crazy? We snap back? I guess I'm scared of leader. The other play is Nova Scarlet Witch Killmonger. I think it's worse than Dr. Doom. Because it doesn't make us win right side. Maybe he wants to Shang-Chi. Left and middle would both work for Shang-Chi. Is this... good enough to snap. I don't think we snap. I think we just click end turn. Although, I mean, we can probably snap this. Like, only leader beats us, right? Oh, and the 50-50, of course. Yeah, they hit it.
Wakanda forever.
They snap that? That's crazy. Some people are mad in this game. I think a lot of people don't snap often enough, or they don't... Like, especially in those marginal situations, they kind of forget that snapping also has implied value of just making your opponent retreat and you getting cubes for free. Even if it's just a low likelihood. It is still part of the calculation. Could play this. We can go pretty tall with rescue.
Wind, aid my hand.
Sarah? I mean Hela. Means they can go taller, but it really depends on how the respawns work. What makes rescue good in this list? It's just like kind of similar to Jessica Jones, just a good value card. For 4 mana, getting 9 power is pretty cracked. I've seen it in this type of deck, like as a value card in control decks, and the other use I saw for it is in Sarah decks. Oh, I didn't pay attention to what my opponent discarded here. We're not gonna go quite as tall as I would like to. Yes! Give me that snap.